Hi, welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded in a few months here. That's just because life's been kicking my ass. You know, that's just life. She's a bitch. But anyway, so many things have happened since last we spoke. For one, I have a better camera, as you can see. For two, I'm a carrot dude. Now, I've done all the free-to-play quests except for one, and if you've kept along with me, you'll know what that one is, which one I saved for last, clearly. By the title of this video, you might surmise I am doing Dragon Slayer. Okay, so I've been putting this one off for so long, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just knew the end was near. The end of my free-to-play quest series, that is not the end of my life. Or maybe it's the fact that, I'll admit it, I'm a little scared of Elvarg. She's scary. Also, I don't know if any of you have ever done Melzar's maze without some sort of guide. When I tell you it was the most mind-melting shit I've ever done, I straight up didn't log into RuneScape for like another month. I just logged right out and didn't log back in for a straight month. I was considering quitting the game. I was considering quitting gaming, period. I just got so sick of it, man. I'm just kidding. It was loads of fun. But no, for real, Melzar? Anyway, you start this quest by talking to the guild master. He's like, wow, you're super powerful and super sexy. Do you want a quest? I'm like, sure. And he directs me to Oziak, the rune armorist in Edgeville. I want to wear rune armor. I'm a carrot with big dreams, okay? But Ozzy, let's call him that, will only let you wear rune armor if you slay Elvarg, the fearsome dragon terrorizing Crandor. Seems like a lot of work for metal, but okay. I guess the shit designer. So I skip merrily back to the guild master and get a load of this. Look how many things I have to do. Look, we know Elvarg is in Crandor, but we don't know how to get there. No one does apparently, except for 3 wizards who escaped from Elvarg and ripped the sole existing map into 3 pieces and scattered those pieces into separate corners of the world. What the fuck? One wizard's map piece is in a maze, one was stolen by a goblin, and one's whereabouts are completely unknown by everyone except for the Oracle on Ice Mountain. And if you know anything about how oracles speak, you will know that I may as well have bashed my head on a brick wall and gotten the same result. Here I go, scaling Ice Mountain, all for this bitch to tell me there's a door below which needs stuff. Okay, could you possibly be any more specific? Like even slightly? The What could door below even begin to mean? And girl, what is this list? Are you helping me or showing me your shopping list? You know what? I got no type of time for this nonsense. I will do this later. God Village was right around the corner, so I hit it up because I knew that one of the map pieces had been stolen by a gob. General Bentnose tells me that Wormbrain has it, and that apparently Wormbrain had been caught stealing and is now rotting in the Port Sarim jail. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that either right now. The quest journal said I should ask Duke Horatio for an anti-dragon breath shield, so I hit that Lumbee Telly with my magic paintbrush wand thingy. Barbie Rapunzel TM. My god, I just noticed my hands, what the fuck. Anyway, the Duke hands me a heavy orange shield and commends me for my bravery, and we've finally crossed one thing off of our list. Yay. Alright, so just bear with me for a second, because this piece of the map is in Melzar's Maze, which is northwest of Remington, and the awkward thing is that all the doors are locked and all the ladders are broken. Is there like some secret entrance around the perimeter outside or something? No, that's locked too. You know what? Let's just head over to Port Sarim's town jail. I'm gonna need to sit on this one for a while. Now, Wormbrain was in the 3rd cell. I asked him for the map piece and he's like, what's in it for me? I'm like, how about 500 coins, big boy? And he's like, no, the map piece is worth 10k at least. I'm like, 10k? The f you trying to rip me off for? Not like you could do anything with the gold anyway, you convict. You know the drill, bro. When words don't get you what you want, choose violence. Violence is the answer sometimes. They won't give you that thing you asked for? Just kill them. You want to be adamant? I'll show you adamant. Okay, he's dead, and that still didn't get me the map piece, and I can't get into the cell. So I forgot completely about the telecast spell and sort of ran like a headless chicken around the entire jail talking to NPCs until I remembered, hey, that button in my spellbook can get me thing on other side of cell. Yeah. So then I was faced with the rough decision of choosing between two evils. Should I go for Melzar's map piece or should I deal with this stupid oracle? You know what? I just ran back to Melzar's maze. I did another sweep around and I tried everything, man. I mean, I examined everything. I clicked on all the stuff. And about 10 minutes later or so, I realized that the only thing I hadn't done was kill the rats. And look at that. One of the rats did drop a key, but the question was, to which door? Okay, not that one. I figured that I had to get in the room with the ghosties in it, so I killed another rat and tried a different door. Sure enough, that was the correct one. The tricky thing about this was that they kept spawning after I killed them, and I was losing track of which ones I'd already killed and which of those I had yet to kill. And just my luck, the correct ghost, the one that dropped the key, was the last one I vanquished, so yeah. Eventually though, I did get the right ghost and he dropped an orange key. Now I just picked a random door for this and thank it was the right one. Cause dear God, I did not want to have to do that again. But bro, same thing happened on this level, and it was the last skeleton I killed that dropped the key, and I wasn't even paying attention to which skeleton it was, but there are subtle variations. For example, some skeletons have rectangular shields, some have no shields, and some have round shields. It was the round shielded skeleton dropped the correct key, and too bad I'm a dumbass and chose the wrong door again. But round 3, on the third time's the charm, right? I got the correct door. Yeah. Oh shit, zombies. Die, zombie! You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob? Real ones will know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. So blue key to unlock the blue door, and what do we have here? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Melzar himself. Feel the wrath of my feet. What is this crackhead smoking? Oh shit, wait, I have to fight a lesser demon? Dude, I'm just a carrot. I don't have any food or potions. Nah, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to teleport out of here and grab some food because ain't no way. Unfortunately though, I did have to do everything all over again because I did not come prepared, but again, not using a guide, did not know how many enemies I would have to defeat, nor their combat levels, although maybe the quest journal did say, but I didn't know exactly where they were gonna be. Sue me. Now, Melzar was really easy. He didn't even attack me at all, actually. I don't know if I managed to get him in a safe spotting position or what, but he kind of just kept yelling, "Let me drink my tea in peace." I felt kind of bad, not gonna lie. He's clearly mentally unwell and also elderly. All he wanted to do was drink his tea, and he can't even have that without some carrot cosplaying bursting into his underground lair and quite literally shafting him. I grabbed that purple key and headed through the door to commence the penultimate battle. As you can see, my first few hits weren't doing shit. So I started inwardly panicking because over half my health points were gone within like a minute, less than a minute, and yeah. I kept at it, praying to baby Jesus and chowing down on cooked shark till I was quite literally on my last piece of food, and I thought for sure I was dead, dude. It came down pretty close to the wire, and yes, I almost died because I committed to the carrot bit, but I still killed that hoe without any armor. Then I had one map piece remaining, the one only the Oracle knows the location of. Guys, deadass, I could not deal with this shit anymore. I messaged a friend and asked him for a hint. as to where the door below was, and he told me to go into a mine near the oracle, and with that I was able to figure out that the door below that the oracle was referring to is actually the dwarven mines north of Falador, or it's in the dwarven mines north of Falador. After Melzar's maze, my brain was fried. Cut me some slack, man. But the door itself wasn't too hard to find. It had these huge tentacles wriggling over it, preventing me from going in. Alright, so let's remind ourselves of what we need to enter the room. A drink used by a mage, some worm string changed to sheet, a small crustacean cage, a bowl that's not seen heat. Alright, so for sure I know the last two. Those have got to be a lobster pot and an unfired bowl. The first two, though, I wasn't so sure. Drink used by a mage and worm string changed to sheet. I decided to just teleport to Rock, hit up the GE, and search around. But searching worm didn't really give me any options that had really anything to do with sheets. So I sat and thought about it for a sec till it clicked. Silkworms produce stringy threads, and those are turned into sheets of silk. Boom. 2000 IQ. And then if I type mage into the search bar, I didn't get any drink options other than potions, but I didn't think it would be a potion. I thought it was going to be some kind of like beer or ale. So then I tried wizard next, and I got two types, wizard blizzard and wizard mind bomb. Now I didn't know which one was correct, so I decided to buy both, or at least I tried to buy both. But only the wizard mind bomb sold. Hey, you know, that's good enough for me. I took that shit as a sign, and let's see if all this crap actually works. Heli to Falador descended into the dwarven mines at the base of Ice Mountain, and I used each item on the door. Well, what do you know? It worked. There was some kind of warning on the chest. I don't know, too long, didn't read. Threw that shit open, and at long last, the third and final map piece was in my grubby little carrot claws. Yeah. Okay, so I have all three map pieces now, which means so with that I had all three map pieces, which means that all that is left is to find a ship to get to Crandor, go there, and slay the dragon. So I tallied to Sarim, ran up and down those docks, searching for a ship to purchase. Oh, Clarence, you! Damn, Clarence, come back on the beer, bro. Pretty nice looking boat you got there. Is it for sale? Apparently so. Not only is it for sale, it's a BOGO deal. Buy the boat for 2,000 coins, get Cabin Boy Jenkins for free. How could I pass up on such a tempting offer? Well, are we ready to go to Crandor? Tune into my next video to find out. And as always, if you've made it to the end, know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!